It is the largest cash seizure in Miami-Dade police history. Over $24 million found inside the
1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section.
What would anyone realistically be doing with $330 million in cash? That's the kind of question authorities might ask after a CNN report claimed a massive amount of physical cash was discovered inside Floyd Mayweather's Miami residence. According to the coverage, his properties and business entities were allegedly searched following findings related to unpaid tax obligations from his time as an active fighter. Those reported tax issues were said to be linked with multiple lawsuits, outstanding debts, accusations of fraud, financial misconduct, and questionable cryptocurrency dealings.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million. Over there, counting up another million over there. Walk with me, ladies and gentlemen. Let me take you into my life. So Andrew Jackson, of course, is on the 20. Benjamin Franklin right here. You know, money made all day. We in the bank, doing what we do best, counting money.
Authorities initially attempted to freeze accounts linked to Floyd Mayweather over the reported financial issues, but it was allegedly discovered that only a small portion of his assets was kept in traditional banks. As a result, investigators shifted focus to properties in Miami and Las Vegas. Reports claim his Las Vegas residence revealed little of concern, while the Miami mansion drew greater scrutiny. During the search, officials allegedly uncovered a heavily secured hidden room that took hours to access. Security personnel and staff on site were reportedly detained for questioning, stating they had no knowledge of how to open the space. After extended efforts, investigators forced entry and claimed to discover an enormous quantity of cash inside, so substantial that removing it from the property posed a logistical challenge.
The cash was behind this wall in the attic, packed in orange Home Depot buckets, 150 grams.
During the reported searches, Floyd Mayweather was allegedly not present at the property. Authorities are said to have secured the residence, cleared everyone from the premises, and placed it under guard. In addition to the large amount of cash, investigators reportedly uncovered documents they considered damaging, prompting efforts to bring Mayweather in for questioning. As of those claims, he had not issued a public response. With accusations continuing to surface, speculation has grown about potential legal proceedings, including the possibility of court appearances and, if charges were pursued and proven, the risk of incarceration unless bail were granted.
Money made, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see.
Following the reports, reactions across social media were intense, with many users mocking Floyd Mayweather and questioning the legitimacy of the alleged cash, some even suggesting it could be counterfeit. Others claimed the federal action was long overdue, portraying the situation as the downfall of someone known for constantly showcasing wealth. Several comments ridiculed the reported $330 million figure, comparing it to scenes from the series Money Heist and making sarcastic remarks about his ego matching the size of the supposed stash. A few critics went further, arguing that if such money existed, it should be redirected toward people in need rather than sitting in a private residence.
The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section, but I like to call it wallpaper. 200,000 in 20s.
Additional online reactions continued to mock Floyd Mayweather, with one user joking that his home resembled a real-life Monopoly board, except the cash was allegedly real and possibly untaxed. Another sarcastically claimed the reported money stash was so massive it had its own gravitational pull, making exaggerated references to financial misconduct. Some commenters suggested the situation was a consequence of years of public boasting, arguing that the federal scrutiny was overdue. Overall, the tone of many responses reflected ridicule and a belief among certain critics that Mayweather was finally facing repercussions for his actions.
Like 1.8 million. You know how it is. Check it out. Let them know it's all hundreds. Money.
Another commenter joked that Floyd Mayweather might operate his exhibition bouts on a cash-only basis, sarcastically suggesting that could explain his reported financial issues. The same critic mockingly proposed auctioning off the alleged money and even selling themed merchandise tied to his image. Known for his undefeated 50-0 record, Mayweather built his reputation on earning enormous purses during his professional career and has continued to showcase his wealth since retiring. In a recent social media video, the American boxer displayed a custom watch associated with Arnold Schwarzenegger, highlighted what he described as the world's largest Chanel bag, and spread out stacks of cash totaling approximately 1.44 million euros across a table. Floyd Mayweather accompanied the video with a caption, responding to criticism. He wrote that while some believe the loudest person in the room is the weakest, that idea applies to those involved in wrongdoing, not to him. Mayweather stated that he is proud to display what he described as legally earned wealth, emphasizing his journey from poverty to success, and making clear he is unconcerned with public opinion. Referencing Independence Day, he declared it his own celebration of freedom and invited the fireworks to begin. He also shared a separate photo of himself surrounded by cash, directing a pointed message toward his critics.
Of course, in this world, I don't always play into, worry about what anyone says about me. Mm-hmm. But I wasn't doing none of that. I said, let me have some fun. Let me play with the people.
Yeah.
And, actually, man, something I want to show you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let me show you something.
Okay.
I
like being educated.
Okay.
For more than 2 decades, critics have accused Floyd Mayweather of constantly boasting about his luxury cars, expensive jewelry, lavish homes, designer clothing, relationships, and vast fortune. In response, Mayweather has said he's satisfied that some people have spent over 20 years criticizing him instead of focusing on building their own achievements. Regarded as one of the wealthiest athletes in history, he is often reported to have a net worth near $450 million, with total career earnings surpassing $1.1 billion. In a recent burst of activity on social media, the 47-year-old once again showcased his assets, beginning with an Instagram story displaying thick stacks of cash, appearing to total hundreds of thousands of dollars, spread across the floor.
Really show account numbers. But man, last time I checked, it's still right there.
Ooh, hold on, let me get. Oh shit!
Man, it's still right there.
Oh shit!
I still got it.
Okay.
I still got it just for the record. I still got it just for the record.
Okay. Damn. She ain't gonna be bullshitting.
Still got it just for the record. I still got the 100. Still got 100 million I ain't never even touched. That's just for the record.
Soon after, Floyd Mayweather shared footage of himself standing on an airport runway before directing the camera toward his customized private aircraft, prepared for departure. The jet, finished in silver and gold, featured large TMT lettering, representing the money team, on the tail, along with his name displayed along the fuselage. As he turned toward the plane, he remarked that it was impressive for someone who never finished high school. Despite the display, not all viewers were impressed, with some critics responding by questioning his confidence rather than admiring the show of wealth.
Time to go. Let's go.
Damn.
It's just for the record.
That's just for the record. That's crazy though that after all these years, they still.
It doesn't. The thing is this, Ben. Mm-hmm. You must realize this. Just about life. The thing is this. If you don't have no money, you ain't gonna have no money problems. You know what I'm saying? For you to even have any.
Additional reactions online continued to criticize Floyd Mayweather, with some commenters labeling his behavior as insecure and dismissing the display as excessive. One person suggested that constant flexing often reflects underlying self-doubt, arguing that repeated showcases of wealth can be an attempt to seek validation. Another referenced past literacy criticisms, while questioning his efforts to appear inspirational. Others responded with sarcasm, even jokingly asking whether Mayweather could ever face financial hardship again.
Or keep them talking about what you're doing. It's obvious you must making some noise some type of way. So I'm making some noise some type of way.
Always.
Whether it's in the ring or out the ring. Like I showed the people, actually, I paid, I think it was in 2015, I think I paid him. That was just 3 checks, but I gave him another check. I think I gave him over 34 million. That's what I paid in 2015.
Today, we got 2 different colors. Check it out. See the color down here? Look at the color up top. Time me to go to bed. Time me to go to bed. See you guys in the land.
Some fans offered a more supportive perspective on Floyd Mayweather's displays of wealth. One wrote that his achievements reflect determination and skill, noting that leaving school early didn't prevent him from reaching the pinnacle of his sport. Another hailed him as the greatest boxer of all time, praising him for showing the rewards of his hard work. In response, Mayweather recently defended himself on social media, insisting that his financial empire is strong and suggesting that the IRS merely wants a share of what he calls the Money May brand.
Half of that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, he's in Nevada, so which is no state tax. So basically, all you have to do is give him that 33%.
Yeah.
Skip, I get it, and I get the fact like all they're gonna do is waste my money anyway. But that's not the way you do it.
Reports claim that Floyd Mayweather allegedly posted a falsified tax receipt on social media, seemingly to mislead the public. True to his nickname Money, he is known not only for his dominance in the boxing ring, but also for generating vast wealth through fights and business ventures. Despite the controversy, Mayweather has publicly shared on social media that he paid an 8-figure sum in taxes over the past year, highlighting his financial contributions.